Good morning, everybody, friends and family of the Flutie Foundation, and welcome to the Daily Bread, the Flutie Foundation's daily live show throughout month of giving, where we partner with Jersey Mike's and we celebrate our month of giving partnership with Jersey Mike's, which, as everyone here knows, culminates tomorrow, Wednesday, March 26th, with the Day of Giving. It has been an absolutely wild month. But a deeply impactful month to our mission, to the mission of the Flutie Foundation, to the mission of Jersey Mike's, as we have gone from store to store. We are now we have visited 72 of our 74 partner stores across 6 states. And today is the last day of the bread relay, where we bring our bread, Dough Flutie Jr., to each and every store throughout the course of the month, to bring the autism community together, to celebrate Jersey Mike's, to nourish, to flourish, and to live large. So today, we've got a jam-packed show for you today. We're going to talk about what happened yesterday on the bread relay. We are going to talk about what's going to happen today on the last bread relay. We're going to get pumped up for tomorrow's Day of Giving. We're going to have a special guest on, Brian O'Laughlin, owner of 5 Star Franchises, who's one of our key franchise partners, to get everybody hyped up. And we are going to go through this week's award winners. So I'm really excited about a big time day, big time next 48 hours. Let's just get to it. First, before we get to it, though, we're going to go through what happened yesterday. So yesterday, bread relay was where we were in Swampscott, which was awesome. We had a crew from our mission partners, Bridgewell. They're a long-term autism serving organization up in the North Shore of Massachusetts, long-term Flutie Foundation partner. So great to have Bridgewell on. Bridgewell into the Swampscott Jersey Mike. Swampscott's one of our long-term partners, Swampscott, Massachusetts. So that was awesome. Then we went just down Route 1 to Saugus, and we had Samantha Sanford performing, which was awesome. Love the great crew at Saugus. That's a JMB food store. We partner with this franchise group. We have about 11 of their stores. So great day in Saugus. And then, of course, we went to our great friends in Beverly, I believe. Yes, our great friends, Katie and Robert Cankro, who own the Beverly store. I believe we had our friends from the Northeast Arc out, which was amazing, as you can see in the photos. There's our buddy Mark. Mark's our Dougie's team, Boston Marathon, adaptive running, one of our captains, just an awesome guy. So yeah, it was just an awesome Monday to really start to close out the bread relay as we sprint to the finish line here, of the month of giving, and we approach tomorrow's Day of Giving. So again, tomorrow's the day, Wednesday, March 26th. That's the day you're going to go to Jersey Mike's and buy as many subs as you possibly can at one of the Flutie Foundation's 74 participating stores. So go on flutiefoundation.org to see all our partner stores, right? So we have about 57 in New England, but we don't have all of them in New England. So you might just walk into one that's wonderfully supporting another charity, which is great. But if you want to support the Flutie Foundation, make sure you're going to one of our stores. And you can do that by going to flutiefoundation.org. And boom, find the list for all of our partner stores. We have 57 in New England, about, I don't know, I'm getting the numbers wrong, about 10-ish in New York, including 8 in Buffalo. And we have about 7 in greater Fresno, California. So without further ado, Liz was going to join me. Oh, sweet, you're back. You want to talk?
I can't believe Day of Giving is tomorrow. So if you have no idea what's going on, you might experience some longer lines. There might be one of us in stores, like staff members or our choir Spectrum of Sound. We might be performing at one of the stores. You should follow Dough Flutie Jr. to find out where Spectrum of Sound will be on the Day of Giving. But it's the best day of the year, basically. It's like unbelievable. All of the Jersey Mike's teams are going to be pumped. They're going to be wearing their red shirts. They're all going to be working hard. They get there at like 4 a.m. to bake bread, just so that they can make sure that every person leaves with a sub with bread, so that they don't run out of bread.
Yes, and I think what people should know, Liz, that if you plan on ordering a big order, which we want you to do, go online and order it today, just to make sure that's helpful to Jersey Mike's, so they can plan and they can staff accordingly and all that sort of stuff. But B, just make sure you get your delicious Jersey Mike's sub in plenty of time, and it's a win-win for everybody.
Yes, we can't wait. We'll see you tomorrow.
And oh, you know how like at the elections, like when it's election day, they're like, stay in line. Like if the lines are long, make sure you stay in line and your vote counts. Same deal with tomorrow. Like it might be, could be raining outside or whatever it is, but like you got to show up and you got to wait in line. And if there's one thing worth waiting for, it's a delicious Jersey Mike sub that will that will nourish the autism community while nourishing you.
Yes, and we have an exciting contest too. So after you get your Jersey Mike's Day of Giving sub, take a selfie, post it on your stories, and tag us at Flutie FDN and tag Jersey Mike's at Jersey Mike's, and you'll be entered to win a Doug Flutie signed football and then 2 tickets to either the Boston Bruins, the Buffalo Sabres, or Fresno State football. And it depends on where you are, what tickets you win, because we have partners in New England, Fresno, and Buffalo. You will win 2 tickets. Not to all, just to one, and a Doug Flutie signed football. So definitely just snap a selfie after you get your Day of Giving sub to enter to win.
Sounds great. I'm going to be snapping selfies all day. I want the tickets. I'll absolve myself from the contest stuff, so it's all good. We doing awards?
Yes, let's go.
All right, sweet. So where are we starting? We starting with fundraising awards?
Yeah, let's start with top weekly fundraiser in each region.
Okay, great. So we've had some stores, Liz, that are like neck and neck. Like for example, Dedham, Swansea, Lincoln, Rhode Island, South Burlington, Vermont, and Williston, Vermont every week have been neck and neck. And so we'll just do the top 5 here. In 5th place, Williston, Vermont, with $1,959 raised. In 4th place, Lincoln, Rhode Island, $2,146 raised. In 3rd place, for the first time not finishing first this whole month, shout out Evan Hummer, Dedham, Massachusetts, with $2,177. 2nd place, Swansea, barely 2nd place, Swansea, Massachusetts, $2,361. And in 1st place for the first time, but they've been lingering around first all month, South Burlington, Vermont, Marshall, Tom King, the whole crew up there, $2,401. Congratulations to South Burlington.
Congrats.
Yes, exciting. Liz, if you have buffaloes in front of you, that would be great. Otherwise, I will pull it up momentarily. And while I say that, I will also say we are currently awaiting the numbers for Fresno. Fresno is, they're 3 hours behind us, and usually we have everyone send us the numbers on Tuesday morning, but it is currently only 6:53 a.m. in Fresno. So we don't quite have the Fresnos yet. And Buffalo, if you don't have it, I will have it momentarily. My apologies.
Slowly pulling up Buffalo numbers, but they are working hard. They are one of our newest partners, and we got to see them on the bread relay mid-March. And oh my gosh, meeting them in store, they were amazing. They brought the juice. They welcomed the autism community with open arms, and they are hustling. I think it has something to do with number 7, Dough Flutie, maybe. Like they're working hard with a giant Dough Flutie cutout in one of the stores. You should go find him.
Yes, so we have the numbers officially, and it's a close battle too. So in 3rd place was the Tonawanda store. In 2nd place was one of the Amherst stores, and in 1st place last week for fundraising for the Buffalo market was Batavia, New York. So congratulations, Batavia. Shout out. You'll be getting your prizes very shortly.
Okay, now it's time. Go ahead. Where you go?
No. I was just rambling. It's cool.
Oh, I was going to say now it's time for the best bread relay stop contest winner. Always a tough decision.
So hard. There's so many good bread relay stops.
But we had some great ones to close out our final week of the bread relay. So I'm going to take us back to like the beginning of the contest week. On March 17th, I was in Lincoln. Oh my gosh. We were all in store in Lincoln, Rhode Island when they hit $4,000 in fundraising. We all celebrated. And we had a surprise moment where we were able to present a young woman with autism with an iPad. So the Lincoln managers were able to provide, we put it in a sub box, wrapped it, and it was a really nice moment in store. So that was awesome.
Amazing. I happened to be with a few of the Lincoln franchise team at a conference at that exact same time, which was really cool. And they were just so pumped. They were sad to not be at the bread relay stop, but they were so excited about their team and the crazy efforts that Lincoln has put forth this whole month.
And then I know that Ashley and Sue, our team members, had a crazy day on March 20th. So something happened in Brockton with JVS. Nick, do you want to give more color there?
Yeah. Our partners at Brockton High School and JVS Jewish Vocational Services brought a class full of 30 students who are aspiring to work in the culinary industry. And so, Brockton was tremendous that day and just housing everybody and helping them out. And we got that was the day that Dr. Tommy dropped a big donation right there in Brockton. So just great hospitality, as Jersey Mike's is wont to do, and at the Brockton relay stop.
Yes,
and then
Alex. The rest of their entire day, they were in Stoughton, Massachusetts, Randolph, Massachusetts, Walpole, Massachusetts, and Norwood, Massachusetts. And they had over 15 people at every single bread relay stop, which is crazy. Like, some stores' capacities are 15 people. And we were with Patrick Linehan, Stars of the Spectrum, piano player and artist, and Stefano Macaulay, singer. And it was just a party on the 20th.
Yeah, like I've been in a few bread relay stops this month where I've looked at the fire code on the wall and I'm like counting people. I'm like, ooh, we're just under. We're good. But it's been a great turnout.
I think we had to look at our most recent place where Doughy was in Fresno for our best bread relay stop, because we were just so excited to welcome our brand new partners at Nicemex in Fresno, California. And as you know, if you saw the recap video yesterday, Kyle Grossman, Stars of the Spectrum ambassador and marathoner, ran 26.2 miles to all of the Jersey Mike's partner stores. And we hosted a party every time he came to a Jersey Mike's store. So that was unreal. Every single stop was amazing. So it was really hard to pick just one.
Yeah, that's true. And those are the crew out there are new to us, and we, the Flutie Foundation, can be a lot sometimes. So for them to just be accommodating and welcoming us with open arms was really something else. And so the store we chose, although it was a very tough competition, we'll announce it, then we'll get into the reason why. So congratulations to the Jersey Mike's on Riverside Drive in Fresno. The manager Sabrina there and her whole team. That was the best bread relay stop, in part because we just absolutely took over the restaurant. We had Stars of the Spectrum performer Jake Woodruff singing and performing, and we plugged him inside. We moved tables around. The whole team was so hyped to welcome us. They all had their red shirts on. They all were so excited, just welcoming us in. We were plugging things in, making lots of noise. We had a local mission partner there. His name escapes me at the moment. Limitless Abilities, I believe they were called, our good friends. And Sabrina came in on her day off too. She came in with her husband just to check out the chaos. I don't know if she was happy to see us or just to make sure the place wasn't burning to the ground, but she was amazing and grateful. And she knows all our people by name. She knows the Vargas brothers. She knows Kyle, everybody. So congratulations, Riverside Drive, Jersey Mike's location in Fresno, California, for winning Best Bread Relay Stop of the Week.
Congrats. And for our final contest of the past week, we have our weekly Kahuna Culture Award that goes to one person who's really got us up above for the autism community, has really brought the juice, brought the energy. One person's did. And it's so hard to pick just one person. So now we're going to do honorable mentions first. So I'm taking it back to the beginning of the past week. We were in Smithfield, and I want to give a huge shout out to Alyssa Massey, Smithfield manager. Absolutely welcomed us with open arms whenever we're there. Is always decked out, knows when we're coming. So make sure that her staff is ready. The line is clean and ready for pictures, and that everyone is in the photos and videos, screaming at the top of their lungs. So shout out Alyssa.
Yeah, Alyssa was awesome. Also want to shout out the Randolph store, and in particular, Michael Bordeaux, their manager, and also Eric Bonnet. The cool thing, similar to Brockton, we partnered with Randolph High School and Jewish Vocational Services, and they brought in 12 people who were training to work in the culinary industry. And they actually did one individual, Isaiah, I believe with his name, or Isaac, his name began with an A, it escapes me, but he was able to job shadow and actually work a real shift at Jersey Mike's. So we had a big celebration. The rest of the students left, and one student stayed behind and worked with Michael for about 2 or 3 hours to work an actual shift to get real live job training in the store in the Jersey Mike system. So shout out to Michael for doing that, and Eric, just Kahuna culture-esque.
Yes. And before we shout out our final winner, which all happened from one day, which we'll talk about in a second. I think we want to give another honorable mention to Evan Hummer, who is absolutely like killing it at fundraising, set this crazy goal. He's inspiring his team. He has everyone rallying, and I think he's going to hit his goal. He's doing an amazing job. So he's gotten an honorable mention for a many.
Yeah, I know it. Evan's honorable mention for life. Evan, the manager of the Dedham, Massachusetts store, who is our lead fundraiser right now, month to date. He didn't win this past week, but we do know that it looks like Dedham is in the lead. Not by a ton, but Dedham's our #1 store, Dedham, Massachusetts. And we know that's because Evan and our next guest that we're having a little bit are really driving it. So shout out Evan for another honorable mention. Maybe one of these weeks we have to honor you at some point.
Okay, and now the winner came from this day. We had on March 21st, we had our adaptive runners with autism who are training for the Boston Marathon come into town to do the bread relay with us. So not only did they do this G13 challenge, which we can drop the link and talk about. Well, I guess we can talk about it now. There's a G13 Jersey Mike's contest where people race to create a number 13 sub, and they get deductions. And our runners were trying to beat that time, and they did. And then they came on the bread relay with us, and the whole team was just absolutely amazing that day. So first of all, I think we want to shout out Matt Goyette for welcoming our runners. Matt is the franchise owner of Legend Subs in Northern Mass, in New Hampshire.
Southern New Hampshire. Yep.
And then we had just an amazing day with our runners. Stars of the Spectrum ambassador Philip sang with his friend Rebecca. So shout out Rebecca for absolutely just being like this with Philip and welcoming all of the adaptive runners.
Yeah, shout out Rebecca, manager of Exeter. She's been a great leader and friend of this campaign for many, many years now, and it always brings the juice. So much love and shout out to you, Rebecca. And
we also want to shout out Owen Harrington, New England area director. I don't actually know his actual title, but he traveled to all of the stores on the bread relay with us as well, and also ran the G13. He won the winning time with the G13 for the contest with the runners. But we are very excited to announce that this week's Kahuna Culture Award is going to Crowley Gentile, Director of Marketing and Partnerships at Legend Subs. Crowley went to all of the stops. He ran. Crowley's fast. Crowley's like crazy fast. He's a huge runner. Yeah. He ran the 4x100 relay. There's video. The video will be released. I don't know if we'll release Matt Goyette's video because he pulled a couple hammies, I believe. But Crowley was cruising. And he hung out with our adaptive runners all day, brought the bread to all the stores, brought the mission, was in all of the pictures, and just really brought the energy and the mission. Yeah, and he got us UNH too. So like we were gonna just jump on the UNH track and cross our fingers and hope no one kicked us off. But Crowley was like, no. Like I went to UNH, I have friends at UNH. Let me get you guys the track. He secured the track for us. We show up, it's raining. He said, let's get the indoor track. So he got us the indoor track. He had jersey. He had the mascot out, the whole bit. So all good. Congratulations, Crowley. Congratulations to all of our contest winners. And without further ado, we are going to kick it to where we are on the bread relay today for a live performance.
Hi, everyone. Again, I'm excited to be on Daily Bread. Last day of the relay. I'm so sad to say that, but we're really excited to be in Epping, New Hampshire. I have Joey here, and I'm about to bring on our special guest.
Cool. You're gonna have your mic. Go ahead. I'll hold the words for you just in case.
Go over, see Ashley. She's gonna ask you a couple questions, and you're gonna sing.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself?
Tell your name. Say what's your name. What's your name? Can you tell them what your name is? So my name is. Hey. Yeah.
Cool. And what song are you going to be singing for us today?
Okay.
All righty, let's do it.
Amazing job, Kate, as always. I love seeing Kate perform a wonderful circle game. I believe that's a Joni Mitchell cover, if I'm not mistaken. I had the pleasure of Kate singing with me a couple times here at stores I've been to this month, Newburyport and others. And I know Kate's been to plenty of other stores. And this tomorrow she'll be at plenty of stores, including some 5-star franchise stores. I believe Kate will at least be at Norwood, if not others. And we are happy to bring on our great friend, owner of the 5-star franchise group, which is roughly, Brian can correct me, about 8 stores throughout greater Boston. And just one of our, probably all his stores are per capita the best fundraising stores of this entire campaign. So happy to bring on Brian O'Loughlin.
Hey, Nick. Happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you. What's going on? How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, huge. Where? What store? Wait, let me just guess what store you're in. Is that maybe? Ooh, is that? It looks Walpole-ish, or Milford. I don't know.
Ooh, you're close. It's on 109.
Oh,
Medway. We're in Medway.
Medway. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Medway. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. We
Yep.
were in Medway earlier this month for sure. Your team was great there. A lot of fun. We went Franklin Medway. Fire trucks were out the whole bit. Cool. So without further ado, I know you got some stores to run today. Can you just introduce yourself and tell us your history with the company?
Yeah. So Brian O'Loughlin from Massachusetts, franchisee, been with Jersey Mike's since 2017. Started then, didn't actually open our first store till 2019. So bit of a journey, 2-year learning curve for me, I'd say. But yeah, just pumped for this month, pumped to just be a part of this brand, and yeah, excited to go.
Yeah, great. So speaking of being a part of the brand, what is kind of that mean to put on the blue apron? What does that mean to you? It's a unique, it's a very special brand. So go ahead.
Yeah. It's a tough question. I think it's probably means different things to different people, but for me, it's just about going the extra mile. We make subs, and I joke all the time, we just make subs, but through making subs, we're able to, touch a lot of lives and make a big difference. So the blue apron to me is just about going above and beyond, not just for the customer, but for the person to your left and your right, not cutting corners. The emblem to me is, so important. And I think we're lucky to get to wear it every day. And I say the emblem, but the blue apron, I think, is kind of one and the same. So yeah, I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot. It's changed my life. And, fortunately, I think we've been able to change other people's lives just through subs. So pretty cool and special to be a part of it, and always proud to wear it, and can't wait to wear the apron all day tomorrow. So
beautiful. Yeah. And so I'll go off script a tiny bit here because, you talk about the people to your left and your right, and we've had the great joy of watching your team over the years, and just some of the guys and ladies who have grown so much, watching Isaiah and Evan, just kind of, when we met them, they were great, wonderful people, but now they're advancing in the company, and just, you can just see the growth. What's that, as an owner and a manager, how does that make you feel, just seeing the growth of your team members?
Some of the guys are making me feel like I got to get quicker. That's for sure. Yeah, everybody. I mean, Isaiah, Evan, we got Josh and Milford. I mean, we can go on and on. All of our general managers are just incredible people, and they've all cultivated cultures in their stores that are all different, but alike in a sense that, everybody's kind of got each other's back. And yeah, I'm just lucky to be a small part of what we're doing here. And yeah, it all started in Franklin, Mass, and we still have, a lot of the people that we started with back in 2019 still working with us today. So I feel really, lucky, and every time we get to do, our Super Bowl or Day of Giving, just kind of full circle, and you get to reflect, and just, pumped.
Yeah. So what does Day of Giving and Month of Giving mean to you and your teams?
Oh man, I mean, it's the best. I mean, it's to me, I think about it, every day it's never us versus the customer, right? But some days are tough. The tickets don't start printing. You got the customer you just can't seem to make happy, or, it's just a long day. You got call outs, and we go through, the ebbs and flows and peaks and valleys of day to day. But on our Day of Giving, everything leads up to that big day. Feels like we're all on the same team, if you will. Customers come in and they're helping us out. They're happy to give. Employees, there's a different buzz going on. It really is our Super Bowl. And I think, Bill Lavin always says it's selfish to give. And I couldn't agree more, because I think Day of Giving is just about being something bigger, being a part of something bigger than yourself, and being able to make a huge difference. And I think, the proof's in the pudding. Nobody feels better, after a day at work at Jersey Mike's than they do on the Day of Giving. So it's just an awesome day. And I'm so happy that we get to continue to do it, and having a partner like the Flutie Foundation, making it all worth it. Seeing stories like Kate, not sure if the rap video has totally been released yet, but just incredible stuff that we get to to play a small part in and help. It's awesome. So.
Yeah, great. Well, it's a good setup. We're going to release the rap video momentarily. We're going to show it. But I guess the last thing is just sort of like, your teams, we have 74 stores, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the numbers right in front of me, but your stores are consistently per capita way at the top. I think you have 6 of the top 10, maybe 7 of the top 10 of our 74 stores right now. And your other ones are probably like 11 and 12. What do you do to kind of, what are you doing different? What are you doing to motivate your team and to keep them inspired? Because it's not easy to sit there at the end of the line and ask every customer to make a donation and that sort of thing. What are you guys doing there at 5 Star? What's your special juice?
I mean, it's nothing in particular that I'm doing. I think it's taken on a life of its own over the years. I mean, we've definitely tried things that didn't work and discovered what does work. And I think it's safe to say we have a pretty good formula. The numbers speak for themselves, but at the end of the day, it's the people in the store that are, committing to it every day, excited about it, selling the customers on it. It's funny, our reviews, our Google ratings, and we got a customer coming in here, but our Google ratings are up for the month of March. And it's just because the positive energy and we're typically on the positive side anyways, right? But it's just, it's infectious. And I think, it's the credits due to the person on the slicer, the person on the sprinkling board, wrapping station, register, even the grill, just everybody talking about it, buying in, and again, just being a part of something, bigger than ourselves, and really being able to make a difference through something as simple as the best sub in the world. So that's it.
Amen, man. Well, this is the last thing. We'll let you get to serving great subs to great customers. But you allowed us into your store to record some cool sounds, the sounds of Jersey Mike's, whether it's the bacon sizzling on the grill or the ding that goes off when you get an online order and that sort of thing. And we were able to take all those sounds and produce a rap beat. An entire song with the beat entirely from sounds of Jersey Mike's. So thank you for bringing us into the store and allowing us to experience all of that, because it turned into the following song that everyone's about to see. We took the beats, we assembled them, and then our Stars of the Spectrum rap artist, Sam the Sentient, wrote a rap and performed it over top of these beats, all about the Jersey Mike's culture. So let's check it out. Thanks, Brian, so much for everything.
Yeah, thank you.
The background music in this song consists entirely of natural sounds that occur daily at Jersey Mike's. Whether it's sizzling steak, slicing lettuce, pouring a Pepsi, or grabbing a bag of chips, it all blends together to create a perfect symphony of sound that reflects the art of making great subs. Stars of the Spectrum rap artist Sam the Sentient wrote and performed all lyrics.
Open the door and step inside of our store. Let us set a table made especially for you and yours, with delicious flavors you've never tasted before, and a service to help you nourish and flourish. Let me tell you more. We believe your history's running start to the future, while staying true to being you and what you pull your roots from. And if you're good, then always be good, cause it really suits you. And if you're true, then always be true, cause it's right to do. We got the juice, we got the juice, breaking the sweat, making sure we cater to you. It's elevating our standards straight through the roof, like drizzling sandwiches too. Need further proof that our company's a lot different. We giving back and no flying colors to artistic people, family, friends, putting money on mouth spitting, still drooling over our submarine, start swimming. We got the subs, we got the subs. Who else gon' raise their whole standards up above? We got the subs, we got the subs. Who else gon' serve it to the people with love? We got the subs, we got the subs. Who else gon' raise their whole standards up above? We got the subs, we got the subs. Who else gon' serve it to the people with love? We got the subs, 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 giving.
Sam the Sentient, Beats by Jersey Mike's, awesome video. Check it out on Instagram. Check it out on all our platforms. We jam-packed show today. We're gonna kick it right back to Epping, New Hampshire, where I believe Ethan, our colleague Ethan, is standing by with Matt Goyette. What's up, Matt?
Nick, top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Great to see you guys. Is that Rob in the back and
Rob's here.
Alex.
I'm right here.
Alex
Adam
is here.
Yeah. Great. Good to see you guys. Well, I'll let Ethan talk to you so we can see your handsome faces in full screen. So, Ethan, take it away.
Yeah, convenient you to pop out, Nick. I think he was giving me a little crap about the relay earlier,
Nick.
But no, we're so psyched to be up here with Rob, Matt, Alex, the whole Legend Sub crew up in Epping. This is the last 2 stops. We're closing out the month big time with Legend Subs, Epping this morning, and then Rochester later. And we just so appreciate everything you guys have done all month for the Flutie Foundation and welcoming in our community, our performers. So many great stops. Londonderry, we had Sam singing. We were down in Methuen with a huge crew. And we totally blew up Adam's store, and he was gracious and made subs for everybody. So we appreciate it, and thank you guys for everything this month.
Of course. Yeah, no, it's been great. Other than a couple hamstrings, it's been probably one of the best months of the last 4 years for me.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again. We appreciate it. Nick, anything else?
Oh yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard earlier in the live, Crowley was awarded with the Kahuna Culture Award for last week. I don't know if you guys heard that, but we just announced, we're doing the Kahuna Culture Award every week. So we had to give it to Crowley this week of all our 74 stores. We felt like he emerged because he got us the UNH track and field. He was running, he just hustled for us. So congratulations to Legend Subs own Crowley for the Kahuna Culture Award. And yeah, Matt, I guess I'll just ask you one more question. Just kind of what does month of giving mean to you and the Legend Subs team? You have 8 stores, I believe. What does it mean to you guys?
It's kind of for our team, it kind of represents the culmination of what we do, kind of day in, day out. I think we were attracted to the brand, Tosh and I, because of, Peter's vision and his mantra of giving to give. I feel like that's something we try to embody as a family, and we try and, recruit and hire and retain the same type of like-minded people within our team. And, to put a focus on our communities for 1 month and really get everybody together, I think is real special to us. So, we're pretty biased of our brand, but this really kind of brings it home for us.
Great. Well, we're so grateful to all of you guys, the whole Legend Subs crew, Rob and Alex back there, and you and Tasha, and just Storm, Rebecca, Adam, the whole everybody. So thank you so much, Ethan. I know you guys are going to kick it to wherever you guys are going today. Kick it to the bread relay.
Yeah, we're going to head off to Rochester. Ashley's going to take us out. One last stop.